As you know, you see the logo, baby. Today's show is sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook. We talking about the top rated, the number one sportsbooking app in all of North America, baby. Safe, secure, and of course, reliable. And with NFL season all the way in the swing of it, man, we got 1, 2, 3. We time for week 4, baby. And I don't know if y'all been following your favorite team, but some of these teams hitting really well. Others, you got to focus on the parlays, okay? And those are all the beautiful things that you get offered with DraftKings Sportsbook, baby. Same game parlays, you got player prop bets, and a lot of other things included. But just like with anything, if I'm going to talk about it, you know I got a promo code for you, baby. So you see it right there. The promo code is Moats. When you make your first bet, my new customer, for $5, you will get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Like I said, just use the promo code Moats. It's simple, man. It is super simple. But at the same time, you might get lost in the sauce, and I understand that can happen. And if you're living in New York, you see the number that you can text. But for everybody else, the digits to dial are 1-800-GAMBLER. Let me know in the comment section real quick, man. Who were your standout players, right? Because obviously we know how the game played out, but who were your standout players on offense and who are your standout players on defense? Drop it in the comment section. I want to talk about some of those guys to see who y'all thought of, man. Because like I said, I got some people on my list, man. When I talk Cole Holcomb, Jabril, obviously Herbig and company, right? I got a list of dudes that I thought played well, but I do want to see how, from your perspective, who you guys thought stood out. Shout out to X Concepts, man. Absolutely. Brandon Eccles, for sure, man. I thought he played really well, man. I like that. Michael G bringing up Calvin Austin the third. Respect on Calvin, man. You think about this too with Calvin. We talked about how we didn't feel confident or comfortable with our wide receiver 2 scenario. But this is twice now this season through these first 3 games where Calvin Austin has been a major contributor for us or makes an impact play in the game for us that has kind of tilted the scales in our favor, man. So shout out to Calvin Austin, man, for sure. Let's see. X Concepts brought up Derek Harmon. Yeah. I'm with you on that, man. Derek Harmon, like I said, first game out. Thought he looked good. I thought he played with great effort. I have a film session, man. I'm gonna get something going on with him because, like I said, him versus the run, him versus the pass, and some of the things that he was showing, he looks like a dude that is going to be a major help for us, regardless of the draft grade when you came in. Just when you cut the tape on and you evaluate, it's like, yo, he did some impressive things throughout the game. And he was on a snap count. He said it himself, but you can watch and it's like, man, he's not tired and they're taking him out and not putting him back in. But they were being smart. You know, it's your first game. You don't know what to expect. Guy coming back from injury. So you want to protect them from themselves at times. But he was a very nice breath of fresh air. And I also feel like when they have that meeting and they pop that film on and Keanu Benton, YA Black, Loudermilk, we obviously know it's hurt and everything. But when them boys is in there sitting there and watching that tape with him, oh, they gonna feel that heat. Oh, for sure, they gonna feel that heat. Because I was like, if your name ain't Cam Hayward, yeah, you better be over here like, hey, bro, better step it up. I better be more consistent because your boy look good. Like, he look good. Double team, solo block, play recognition, effort, right into the football, arrive with bad intentions. Yeah, it wasn't perfect. He had a player or two where I'm like, all right, rookie, young guy, I got you. But as a whole, yeah, he was really good to see him back out there, man. Shout out to AJ Martinez, man. You know I miss you too, man. Always good to see you, man. Appreciate the way you show love to the show. It says Jaylen Warren on offense. I would agree, man. And I like how they, even though they're not weaponizing it just yet, I like how they implement him with some of the passing stuff. But I want them to weaponize it. I'm talking Alvin Kamara, like with the Saints. I'm talking how Buffalo with James Cook. I'm like, I want to see you throw the football to the running back. Use the running back, man. Because Jaylen Warren catching out the backfield, that space one-on-one with an LB, that is a tough tackle. Even though it is a casual, just right here in the flat, man. 1-on-1, 5. No, bro, that is a tough tackle. As a person who's been in that position, that is a tough play to make over and over and over. And Jaylen Warren for sure is one of those players I think we could be utilizing a lot more. Still King Nate also is rocking out with Jaylen Warren. AJ Martinez spins the block and he brings up Cam Hayward, the captain. Oh, my captain. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Cam Hayward, man, I understand his Steelers fan credit was down because of the training camp hold in, but you watch him when he's played every game this regular season, he has made plays, man. We talk about this past game. We know obviously he tips the pass that Brandon Echols intercepts in the end zone, but he also gave you 6 tackles from the interior D lineman spot, sack, pass deflection, which you already talked about, and the QB hits. Like, dude is everywhere. And he is so stout. It's times where I get frustrated because I can tell which of our D linemen are giving up movement because they're next to Cam. And I'm like, Cam is so like far in the backfield in terms of getting his 1 yard, sitting down and reading and reacting. And then you look and it's like, yo, why is his help like 2 yards the opposite direction? Like, bro, fall down first, man. Don't keep giving up ground. Fall down. All right. But for sure, Cam, man, for sure. All right. John Rock also brings up Derek Harmon. Yeah, man. Them dudes looking good, man. Them dudes are for sure looking good. Absolutely. All right. Ooh, David Decker bringing up DK Metcalf, who big time touchdown catch in the game, but also big time defensive pass interference penalty that he drew at the end of the game to set up the go-ahead touchdown. I know. I don't know if y'all had the angle that I had. I was looking like, bro, was that really a catchable pass? I didn't feel like it was, but sometimes, man, referee make a call in your favor. And you live with it, man. You don't apologize for that because we know how it goes with the referees, man. It's coin flips. Sometimes they show you love. Sometimes you like, hey, bro, why you got to do me so bad? Why you do me like that, man? I thought you cared about me, Mr. Ref. So that part I'm with you on. And Jack Sawyer, even though he hasn't necessarily stuffed the stat sheet, you feel his impact. You can see the pressure that he creates when he's been out there on defense. The thing that I was impressed with, and this is him and Peyton Wilson, watch them on kickoff coverage. Watch 33-41 on kickoff coverage, 28 and 15. That's Miles Killebrew and Skronik. But typically those 4 are always getting to the ball carrier, man. Like, and if they don't make the tackle, they are ending in the frame, right? And what I mean in the frame is when the TV, like when the play stops, if you pause the tape and you look to see, okay, who can I see just on the screen? You're for sure going to see Jack Sawyer. You're for sure going to see Peyton Wilson. You'll see Ben Skronik. You'll see Miles Killebrew every kickoff. I'm just like, yo, these dudes are always there, man. So for sure, I see you with Jack Sawyer. I do like that, baby.